guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about a brand that I discovered probably 6 to 8 months ago, and I have grown to really love, and it has a big place in my collection. So I thought that I would highlight it for you. It's a little bit more complicated than your average brand because there's a different way of distribution, so there's a different method about which you have to go to get your products, but I will explain that. And the brand I'm talking about is Beauty Pie. So Beauty Pie is the brainchild of Marcia Kilgore, and if you don't know who Marcia is, she is this inventor extraordinaire. She is the mind behind Bliss Spa. I'm sure you heard of Bliss, all their products, as well as the spas that they had in W hotels for many years. She invented the Fit Flop. She's also the brains behind Soap and Glory, which is another brand that you will see out there. So she I listened to a podcast about how she developed Beauty Pie, but what she said was she was on switching planes. She had been in Switzerland visiting some labs to look at some skincare samples, and she realized that she had some prototypes for skincare in her bag as she was perusing Sephora that were as good or even better than some of the stuff that she was finding on the shelves there. But then she was comparing the costs in her mind, and what she said was that in order to be featured on the shelves at Nordstrom or Sephora or Ulta, you have to pay to play. And just to break it down in the most simple of terms, if you have a $100 product, $60 of that product is being paid to the retailer to feature that. So she decided that she wanted to do something that was a little more direct to consumer and cut out that middleman and still work with all the labs that she has developed relationships with all over the world. So she has everybody in her Rolodex that makes the best products. So she works with perfumers in France, and she works with skincare folks in Switzerland and in Korea. She has people making color cosmetics for her in Italy. So she really has the best sources for these products, but you're not paying that markup that you're going to pay at one of the retailers. So but the way it works is it's kind of like, I would say, kind of similar to an online Costco for makeup. So you pay a membership fee once a month, and there are varying levels, and you can pay up to, I think $50 a month is how much is the max. I pay $20 a month, and what $20 a month gets you, and I'm going to put up a graphic here so that you can see it. What $20 a month is going to get you is $200 shopping budget per month. Now that doesn't mean you can spend $200 on Marcia's products. What it means is that you can spend $200 of what the normal retail would be for one of these Beauty Pie products. So for example, I'll show you, here is the Beauty Pie Creme Eyeliner. And I apologize if you can hear my dog. He is making his presence known. This is the dark chocolate Wonder Gel All Day Stay Eyeliner Gel. I'll show you this. And I believe this was like $5.64. It was. She breaks down the cost online for exactly what you're paying. It covers the materials costs, the cost of manufacture, as well as any safety and compliance testing that she has to do. So this is just a breakdown of one of the products, and what exactly you're paying for is $16.41, and you're avoiding paying for a spokesperson and marketing and samples and all kinds of other things. So this would be $29 at Nordstrom if it was the Bobbi Brown equivalent. It's like a very similar product. They're not exact dupes, but they're extremely similar. And so if you've got, say, like my $200 shopping budget, I'm going to pay $5.64 for this, but the $29 is going to come out of the shopping budget. So you're basically going to be able to buy $200 worth of value of products, but you're not going to pay the $200 for them. So here you'll see a couple of the products, what the typical price is and what the members pay. Note that the member price on those 3 products are all very different because the pigments are going to be different, the supplies are going to be different, so the prices are going to be different. Also note that I have my spending allowance down at the bottom, and it does carry over from month to month. And she does put the limit on just so to limit inventory, because otherwise people would be buying tons of stuff. So so you pay like $20, you can pay $10 a month, you can pay $20 a month up to $30. You know, she has some pretty expensive skincare items that you're not going to pay a lot for, but on the market you would pay quite a bit for. Like for example, I paid $15 for this tub of body cream, and it's amazing. And I only paid $15, but $70 came out of my shopping budget. So, because that's what it would be on. It's a luxury body care product, and it was made in France. So I hope that is understandable, and you know, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them down below. I really believe in this brand. It's been really great. And I wanted to highlight a few of the products that I really love from the line for you. Just to begin, I'm going to talk about 2 skincare items. This is the Beauty Pie Key Energy Ginseng Root and Ginger Brightening Eye Fix. So I originally bought this for my husband, just for him to try, because you know, sometimes he likes an eye cream. But I stole it because I read some reviews of it after I bought it. Just read a few more reviews. I usually do read most reviews, but I did read a few reviews after I read it, and it said that one of the reviewers said that she was able to fix these ridges that she has under her eyes, and that is a problem for me. And I do think it's because I use lash serum. One of the side effects of lash serum is that it does, for whatever reason, really help eliminate fat around the eye socket, but then I get like a little sunken in right here, and I don't love that look. But for whatever reason, this eye cream, and I tried it, does seem to really do a good job of eliminating that. I don't know whether it just plumps me up right here or what's going on, but this is an amazing eye cream. So the Key Energy eye cream is going to take $50 out of your budget. Marcia believes that on the free market this will cost $50 at a retailer like a Sephora or an Ulta. However, you're only paying $11.04 for it. So that's a really good bargain. So vitamin C, that is another one that I have been using and loving from Beauty Pie. I am using the Super Active Capsules, and I've talked about vitamin C before and what a big believer I am in it. One of the things though about vitamin C is that it is not a stable ingredient. You really cannot expose it to a lot of light. You can't expose it to a lot of oxygen, because then it loses its efficacy. So what Marcia and some other other skincare lines have done is they've developed these capsules. See that? And then you get an individual dose that's protected every time. So hers is, she says $65 is what you would pay, and I did take a look out there and I looked at some of the other skincare lines, and $65 is actually a little bit lower than what a lot of them are charging for such a product. And for hers, you're looking at $12.52 for 60 capsules, and I only use it once a day, and not every single day either. So that seems to be a really good bargain. Not everything in the line is absolutely going to be 100% great. It's going to be like any other skincare line. I tried the Self Tanner. It's the Awesome Bronze. And this is in the shade Deep Bronze, not Deep Bronze. did not come out as tan as I like to get from a self-tanner. So this wasn't my favorite. I will say this about it though, it faded really well. For those of you who've used self-tanner before and you know what the lizard skin looks like, you get really patchy and kind of scaly looking. This didn't fade like that. It faded like a natural tan, but I didn't get a ton of color from it. So, you know, this might be better in the winter months. But for right now, when I am expecting a lot of color out of my self-tanner, this was not a win for me. I mentioned the Super Healthy Skin Deluxe Body Moisture Cream. This is amazing. It smells so good. It's like a very sweet citrus. And I love like an orangey type of scent. Jo Malone Orange Blossom is one of my favorite perfumes, and this actually works really well alongside that. And then also, and I have to get a new one because I'm almost out of it, she has a Nourishing Body Wash that has the same scent. Really good prices on these. I'm going to list the prices below, and you're not going to believe how little you pay for these. As far as color cosmetics, she does do a lot of color cosmetics in addition to body skincare and face skincare. One of my absolute all-time favorite cream eyeshadows is the Amethyst from Laura Mercier. Love this color. I have it on today. Actually, I don't have it on today. I have on the Beauty Pie version of it today. And I will show you how close they are. This is the Beauty Pie. That's the Laura Mercier. So there's just a little bit of a difference in depth. I did test them on my hand a couple days ago, and I did find that the Laura Mercier stayed a little bit longer through some washing, so maybe the staying power is a little bit better, but the colors are so very similar, and I just absolutely love it. And the difference in price, you're looking at $28 for the Laura Mercier. For the Beauty Pie version, it's $5.71. So, you know, just for a little less lasting power, it's a really good deal. She has some really great lip products. This one is a favorite of mine. This is the Shine Lip Color Balm in the color, I'll put the color down below, but it just twists up. It's a really nice moisturizing balm, gives you a little bit of color. It's good just to throw on and go. A really nice one. And I also want to point out too that her products just aren't dupes. It's not just like a company that finds what's popular and then duplicates that. She also has some innovations that come out too. So one of those is, one of my favorite products is the Mascara Reviver, and I believe this is like between $2 and $3. So a really price conscious thing. You can't even buy mascara for that in the drugstore. The Mascara Reviver, what this does is, if you have, it's just like, looks like a mascara, but say it's the end of the day, you've been at work or you've been, you know, putzing around, whatever, you have your mascara on and you want to go out, but you want to kind of really just put another coat of mascara on, but you know what happens sometimes, a lot of times when you put that extra coat of mascara on, it gets crunchy and spiky, and just because you've had that other one on all day. What this does is it kind of melts what you have on your eyes just a little bit and revives it and adds just a little extra oomph. So it's just such a neat innovation. I've not seen anything like it in the market. I use it all the time just to give me a little extra after I've been wearing mascara for a while, and it's for $2 to $3, you know, it's just a really neat product. This is her Japanfusion Transforming Cleanser. She has a whole line of Japanese skincare. This was made in Japan, and it's really kind of got this really cool texture that comes out kind of like as a cream. And you put it on your dry face at the end of the day just to take off the makeup. It does a really good job of taking off makeup. And then you massage it in, and then you add some warm water to it, and it transforms into kind of like a milk. And then you just rinse it off and everything's gone. So this is fantastic. I love this cleanser. It's just a really nice way of getting rid of your makeup. I do find that I need to cleanse after, so I do a double cleanse. So this is really good for getting rid of the makeup. And then I have to add on as well. Just one more product I'll show you is her lip oil. Like, those are the rage right now. Everyone's wearing lip oils and selling lip oils, and this one's really, really nice. The shade on this is Nude Nectar, but honestly, you're not going to see much color from it. It's just going to give you a really nice gloss and a nice comfortable feel on your lips. Don't love the scent of it. It's a little perfumey, but it fades in like 2 seconds. So that's the Nude Nectar lip oil. So anyway, that is just a quick overview of the Beauty Pie line. It is a fantastic way of getting products at really good products at a decent price. I'm gonna put the link down below that you can get the first month free, just so you can try it out if you choose to do so. If you have any questions about products, let me know. There's also a really great Facebook group that I'll link to. It's a Beauty Pie community, and you get tons of recommendations on there. Almost everyone on there is really helpful, and you'll get some good recommendations and be able to ask questions too. With that, I hope this video gave you some ideas and maybe piqued your interest in a few products that you might want to try for yourself. I would love it if you would subscribe and ring the bell. That way you'll be notified. Until next time, be well. And I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks.